6:45. I got one of my kids fully dressed. I'm working on the other three. I gave Skipper some Temptations, his morning treats. He has been super lovey. I don't know if it's because his old age is finally starting to catch up to him, or if he's just being lovey to be lovey. But yeah, Josh gets up at 4 today. My dad gets up 3:34. So do I struggle with the early mornings? Yes, but I can handle it. They're my kiddos. They're worth it. So. Like, I show you guys the raw content because you girls deserve to see the raw content. Sometimes I just keep to myself. 8:41. The girls have been going up and down the stairs, which is fine because I have the nanny cam on down there that kicks on every single time they go downstairs, so I always know what they're doing. I'm slowly starting to pick up the house after, they just destroyed it. And before you asked, no, I was not on my phone. I wasn't doing anything. I literally was just sitting there just watching all this happen, and when they do go downstairs, I do, survey them from the very bottom step. So all the kids are dressed and ready for the day. They go from playing in the toy room to back downstairs, and they do make messes throughout the day, so I want y'all to know I'm not constantly sitting down on my phone. I don't even have my phone. My phone's over there with my drink a good majority of the time. And then as the day goes on, rather if it's, picking stuff up or taking care of Elijah or whatever, I always maintain a healthy balance with all of them. I even spend some time in the toy room and go downstairs with them, play with their toys, have them help me out with everyday things. Like if I'm cleaning the floor, I have them pick up the bigger stuff. If I'm cleaning the toy room, I have them pick up their toys. If I'm doing laundry, I have them, yeet dirty clothes into the washer or help me by carrying the clean clothes into the dryer. And then usually by the time everything's done in the dryer, I usually just have the clothes in my room and then I fold stuff and put them away. But this is not how my life is. There's so much stuff behind the camera that you guys just don't see, and that's the true parenting. And it's because it's so much easier for me to record little bits at a time instead of my whole day. That would literally just take the whole thing off the table. There's no point. And same thing, there's a lot of stuff going on in my personal life and a lot of stuff going on, in my relationship with Josh. You guys only see bits and pieces of it on camera, but there's still so much of it that you guys don't see off camera. Like the drama with my mom, for example. You guys may think that she's a really good, really goody two-shoes, but off camera and off, if you truly know her, you know the type of person she is. But if you don't, then it just makes sense that you guys only see what you guys see on camera. But this is not my life. I am more involved with them off camera, and I'm, I just update you guys throughout my day. And most of the time it's when my kids are in the toy room or they're playing downstairs. And again, I have the nanny cam on downstairs at all times. So I'm kind of just cleaning a little bit because Annie might be passing out in the toy room as well. So if I can get 2 out of the 4 is asleep. Elijah's asleep and so is Jalen. She just fell asleep. So I've been cleaning up lunch mess, wiping stuff down, throwing stuff down the stairs at 30. And that sort of thing, and Bruno's been, eating whatever food is left on the floor. I do have a wet rag vomit mess to clean up from Scamp. If you guys don't know, my cat, Scamp, has a tendency to throw up, rather if he eats too fast or his stomach's upset or whatever. It's part of his old age. So, literally, I have that to clean up and a little bit of the toy room. But like I said, I have 2 of them, or 3 out of the 4 ends up passing out, that would help me out a lot. We had lunch and we had pizza and garlic bread, Texas toast, whatever, for lunch. And yeah, so now that Zoe is not here anymore, I'm not listening to, you know, the girls get nipped or like Zoe chasing after them or anything, and Bruno doesn't seem to mind them. So yeah, they've just been staying in the toy room. I have the light off in the living room for Elijah and Jalen. So yeah. But with that being said, I'm gonna finish cleaning up lunch mess and go from there. It is 12:02 and I'm going downstairs real quick to get everything prepared for tonight. So what that basically looks like is turning that light on, putting the night light and the toilet paper away, and locking the toilet. Yes, we have a childproof lock on the fucking toilet. If that doesn't tell you I have kids, I don't know what does. Then we have this little contraption, so I'm going to hook that up. So that looks something like that. That stops them from accessing both of those, at least until we come down here tonight. And then when they take a when they take a bath, I'll fill it up with bubbles and stuff. Yeah. Right now I am also just gathering my pajamas for the night. And that is just my pajama pants and a shirt. I also bring up any dirty dishes, and there just seems to be one. So yeah, now I go upstairs and just wait for dinner time or after dinner to happen, and then we all go down and start our night. So .307, and I just caught on camera Elijah just chit-chatting up a storm in his bassinet. If you can't hear him, he's literally doing it already. Give me 1 second. Okay, so now we just ate dinner, tater tot casserole, and I'm just getting the kids' area ready for bed. Josh does, in fact, put the girls for me to bed. At times, not all the time, because I'm mainly dealing with Elijah. So now, just real quick, I'm gonna get their pajamas for the night and their clothes for tomorrow. So tonight, tomorrow. 1 second, I'm done. Mom. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So you guys, tomorrow, tonight.